Lana?
Yeah, I want to tell our story. I want to tell the story of why we left one cloud brokerage and went to another.
Okay.
But I really want the story of how happy we are by accident right now on this journey. So I'll let you talk.
It's just we stumbled into it. We really hit the jackpot here, and we found a company that not only values us but is giving us multiple ways to make money, which is amazing.
Mhm.
What we were doing before in our real estate career was basic real estate. Like we were scratching the top of what we really could have been doing. I would
But
call
we
it
didn't know what we didn't know. So,
it was bargain real estate. I didn't know we could do so much more.
right.
Not only can we sell, list, buy, and help invest, but like there's other avenues to it. Like before, we thought the big thing was referrals. You get
Hmm.
money off referrals. Anyone in Wisconsin or New York, send me your stuff. I will interview your agent. I'll find you. It's not just that. There's so much more. We got stock here at eXp. We have
Hmm.
revenue share, which sounds like a pyramid scheme, but I promise you it's not. Like,
It's not.
wow. The amount of money that you can make off of it. There are people in our organization that are making upper six figures
Yeah. Yeah.
off
And
of
not for nothing, you and I just joined in October, and already the little bit of stock that we have has doubled.
exactly, yes. And the amount of collaboration here is insanity.
Well, that's the big thing here. The collaboration, the ideas, the being able to go back and forth with different people, and
Hi, Polly.
okay.
Hi.
And just in general, having somebody to help you when you need it and to guide you and to give you advice. And we've never had that before.
Yeah. It is really interesting too, because normally the collaboration that you would get at a traditional brokerage, our traditional brokerages in the past, when you ask for help, people are like, go go ask somebody else, go look on the internet, open a phone book. That's not what we're getting here. We're these people that are above you and are partnered with you want to help, and that is something that we've never experienced before.
We've
So
never had
really,
it. I mean, we had commercial transactions. We've, acquired some builders, and nobody was able to give us any direction with any of that. We kind of just winged it, and we
that's
made it.
great.
But now we have, a whole bunch of people who can just guide us when we have questions. So that's important.
It's really amazing. Like I can't tell you, my first impression of EXP was pyramid scheme.
Me
It's a
too.
pyramid scheme.
Oh, God,
I've
we
got
looked at it,
that
right? And we were like, no way.
I am unrecruitable. You are never going to get me to come to EXP. It's just never going to happen.
Same.
And then it kind of happened. We fell into our lap and we
Yeah.
did it. And we were like, well, what's the worst that could happen? Let's give it a shot. And then we looked into it. I'm like, holy crap. How did we not make this move sooner? If we had made this sooner, we'd be millionaires already.
We would be millionaires for sure.
Their
For sure.
stock 2 years ago was less than $10 a share. And they
Yeah.
give you shares
Yeah.
and they let you buy it at discount. So I mean, they're not just one of those real estate companies that are saying we have stock and giving it to you, and then at the end of the year they're claiming losses. EXP is
Mhm.
they're making money, and people
Yeah.
are looking at it and they're buying it left and right. There are people in our organization who have been with the company for less than 2 years and who are millionaires off of stock. I never
True.
thought stock would be something that I would even care about, and now I'm looking at it. And
Well,
I only have
we
a couple of
didn't.
shares.
Remember in the beginning, we're like, I don't care about the stock. I don't care about the stock. But you put share in there, doubles, and then you're like, oh my God, I care about the stock now. And this is a hard business. There is no exit strategy. There is no retirement plan. And you work really hard. So I feel like that's important.
No, and I've had some major things happen in my life recently where I have kind of wanted to look back and say, yes, I'm 30, but I feel like I need a retirement plan because I don't want to be 90 and selling real estate. I mean, I
Opening
will.
lock boxes.
It'll never end. I will be selling real estate at 90. I guarantee
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
But
But you won't have to.
if I don't have to, if I can just do it for fun,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's my goal. I want
That
to have
changes
I want
everything.
to have rental properties. I want to have a team. I want it to be big, you
Me
know,
too.
and that's our goal, and it's going to happen. So
Mhm.
watch out for the excited things that are going to expire in the next couple of years.
Yes,
But I
yes.
mean, just the fact that the EXP is giving us the tools to do it, and it's not just EXP though. We're part of a group called the Freedom Builders,
Mhm.
and Lana was like, "Oh, you have to join this Freedom Builders." And I'm like, "Oh, it's just another Facebook group." It is not a Facebook group. It is
No.
actually an organization within eXp. So it is all of the top producers that are ahead of us in our pipeline. So I mean, one of the biggest ones that we came in under is Tina Call, Marty Hampton, and April Stevens.
Mhm.
Three big names in the triangle. There's
Yeah.
more in there too. There's probably like 30 big names and about 500 people under them.
Yeah.
But all of these people are giving us their secrets. Tina Call met with us, did a goal planning session, and gave us her script book. And she said, "You
Yeah.
know what, Timothy, that's not even all of it. I can give you
Yeah.
more."
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
For sure. And not only that, but year 6 of real estate, this is the first time that I actually sat down and wrote goals. I mean, we had multiple training sessions on how to plan your goals out and, how to actually put the steps in to achieve those goals. And this is the first time where I actually have written down cohesive goals that aren't just flying in my
It's
head.
because we were winging it. Even
We're
when,
really
I'm not going to name names, but if you know us, you know where we've been. We've
Yeah,
been we were at a traditional brokerage, and both Lana and I agree on this. We planned on retiring there. We love
yep,
the company, we love the people, and then
just never leaving.
one day,
Mhm,
everything changed, and it was just things got weird. We didn't feel welcome, and
mhm.
then um, we had a big closing where it was almost $8,000 that we were paying to our brokerage in one transaction, and we looked at
Yeah.
it and we're like, "What were they offering us?"
Like,
And
what value did we get from that $8,000?
it was nothing.
And the only
They
thing
were
I can come up with, and you too, right, is that we used the copier?
so after that transaction, that's when we were like, you know what, we're going to a cloud brokerage, and we just jumped. We called the first one that
Yeah,
we thought of, and all we could focus on was 100% commission, and that was the stupidest thing we ever did, because 100% commission sounds great, but they're not going to help you grow your
no,
business,
no,
and nobody is there to help you grow it. They did have great broker support,
they
great
did.
company, loved who we worked with there, but it was like you were on an island all by yourself,
Yeah.
and nobody is going to
There
help
was
you
no
grow.
collaboration. There's
No.
no, getting together to share ideas. And it was, especially during COVID, it was like you saw these people, that you worked with maybe once a year at the awards dinner. And other than that, it was just me and Timothy on an island somewhere. So,
So we're very happy to be back in population. Well,
yes,
not me. I'm still
not
on
you.
the island for a little bit, but I get to annoy everybody with the Zoom and Facebook Lives. You're going to
Yeah,
see a
yeah,
lot more of it
yeah.
because I am bored, and I plan on doing some TikToks too if I can figure out
Oh
TikTok in the
gosh.
next 10 days. So maybe I'll do some funny dances or something else.
Let me bless everything before you post it, please.
We will see. But like one of the biggest things that we want to share is just like the amount of collaboration that's happening here, and with the Freedom Builders group, all this stuff is so exciting. And
Mhm.
it's not just EXP that's doing these trainings. These major names, Tina Call, Marty Hampton, April Stevens, they're paying people to come in and train us.
Yeah.
So I mean,
And they're
they
training us on not paperwork, not things that you can't get anybody else to answer, things
goal
about
planning.
building and growing your business, things about um you know how to read soil maps, how to, things that you're never going to learn anywhere else.
We did a new construction muddy boots tour with April Stevens, and a lot of it is stuff that Lana and I had already known just from winging it, because
Yeah,
that's
just
what we've done in our real estate career. But I mean, it was so cool for the newer agents for them to go in and identify like this is a house that's at drywall.
Mhm.
This is the studs. This is what this means. This is what spray paint means on the floor. This is where the kitchen cabinets are going to go. This is how you can convey this to your clients. And that's hard to paint that picture sometimes, because when you walk into a house and you see spray paint on the floor, And your client's like, oh, is that where the dishwasher is going to go?
Right.
I guess. It
And
says
these are all the
DW.
things I need to know to do the best job that I can for my client.
So it's really exciting that we're getting these tools, we're getting these trainings. And honestly, prior to EXP, I would have told you I don't need any training.
Yeah,
I know
me
what
too.
I'm doing. I've been in it for 5 years.
Yeah,
I
me too.
and I've learned everything on the fly. So now it's like I can't get enough of the training.
I
I
have
want more.
notebooks, notebooks, stacks of notebooks with things that I never knew. In 5 years, I never knew
I
any
have
of these
my
things.
notepad right here, and I'm actually writing down stuff as we're talking about stuff I want to learn. And one of the cool things too is that since it is collaborative, Lana and I are teachers too. So I mean, the stuff that we have learned, we're teaching other agents. So I
Yeah,
mean, our social media stuff, our one of our back office systems, KV Core, that we've had since the beginning. So
yeah,
we have some really cool tools that we're able to share with other people. We're collaborating, they're collaborating with us, and we're building this giant freaking network where I can walk into a listing appointment and say, yeah, I'm partnered with April Stevens and Marty Hampton. Not only is you have my network, but you have their network too.
that's absolutely true.
And that's something that you would have never seen before in the past, because before it was we were competitors. Now we are business partners.
Well,
And
that's the whole thing. When you get into real estate, that's what you feel like. Everybody is competing. Nobody is giving away secrets. I mean, I can recall the first top producer I ever talked to when I was a newbie and asking her if you had any advice for a new real estate agent, what would it be? And her answer was to kind of figure it out yourself. And then from there on, I just thought that, real estate was hush hush. Everybody was,
it's a big
out for
secret.
themselves. And, the only way to learn was just to get in there and make your mistakes and grow from them. But this is completely different. This is a
Lana,
whole
what
different
what would
ballgame.
you tell a new agent that's coming in right now that asks you what's your secret of being successful? What would you say?
My secret is the collaboration, not only the collaboration, but the motivation. Like I feel like during COVID and when we worked for the other cloud brokerage, that motivation was almost dry. But since joining EXP, since seeing people, since talking to people, since going through ideas with people and writing down goals and going to all the classes and everything, I feel like that motivation is back tenfold.
So really the biggest thing is your key thing that you're saying people need to have is motivation. So you
Yeah.
gotta stay positive, you gotta stay happy, you gotta keep doing it, you gotta follow up.
But that
And
all
we
comes
struggle
from
with
the
that too.
culture. That all comes from the culture that you're
Mhm.
in. I mean, if you don't have a
Absolutely.
good office culture or a good group of people
Family.
supporting you, you're not going to grow. You're just not.
It's 100% true. You have to have positivity around you. One of our goals for 2021 is to cut out the negativity. And I hate it for you, but a couple of my friends have gotten unfollowed or
Mhm.
just permanently removed from my Facebook because I'm sorry, I can't deal with the negative Nelly all the time. I got to stay positive. I got to stay upbeat and happy because I can't let someone else's negativity ruin my life. And your negativity may not be, it may just be you venting, but if it's going to bring me down, there's no point in having it. So we're going to keep this happy. This is going to be a great year. No matter,
And we've
even if
had
it's
a
a
lot
crap
of
year, it's going to be a
classes
great
on,
year.
on mindset and, positivity and on how to get, the things that you're hoping for. And I think all that's really stuck with us and that this is going to be an amazing year.
And that's coming from the guy that currently has COVID.
Yes,
Can't
yes.
leave his bonus room.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just really happy that we bought a new house in February.
Yeah, can you
Back to
imagine?
my old house or the apartment that we were in. Oh my God,
Mhm.
I'd be so miserable.
Well, you only have what, like 7 days, no, 6 days left or six or
I'm 3 days in.
yeah, 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 yeah. So,
There's six
but
days left. So
you
really,
don't
the
look
first week
sick.
of February, I'm gonna hold it out into the first week of February. So that first week of February, you'll see me
Yeah.
integrating back into
Reality.
civilization.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. But you will be hopefully immune.
God, I hope so.
Mhm.
It's really weird because like the taste things and the smell, but like I have all these
Those
pumpkin.
are all the things you enjoy.
I
Tasting,
know it's the
tasting
pumpkin.
food.
I have a pumpkin spice candle that I got for my birthday that I really want to smell, and it's just
Oh,
um
It's coming. Don't worry.
And Patrick forgot to tell me to feed the fish, and he can't come up here because he's normally the one that feeds the fish. So the fish haven't eaten in 2 days.
Oh, feed those fish, Timothy. Feed
I
those
did, I
fish.
did. So I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about 2021, and I just want like all of our friends and our family and all of our contacts to know that we are on top of this and that it's
Mhm.
going to be a good year. And
Yeah.
that if you want to be part of it, just text us. And whether it's buying,
I would
selling, being an
love,
agent,
you
just
know,
come
if
talk to us.
you're just doing this and you're just surviving in real estate and you really have no support system, I would love to just take you to one of our events, one of our training events, and let you see for yourself. Yeah, I mean, you make up your own mind. You
And that's the
decide.
great thing is we can invite anybody. So even if you don't want to be recruited and you just want to,
Yeah.
we're not trying to recruit. That's not what this is. I'm just sharing my story because I'm bored out of my freaking mind. So, but if you do want to come, I mean, we can invite you to anything, and a lot of it is in person and on Zoom. So if you're scared
Mhm.
to leave the house, don't worry, we got you. But we have so much to teach and share. And even like my training classes, I'm doing every Thursday, I'm doing KV core training, and I'm doing little micro sessions on like social media,
Mhm.
other little things. So if you have hot topics that you can think that I'm good at, I'm more than happy to share all of
Mhm.
my secrets. There,
We're basically learning that when you give, you grow.
mhm.
So
So
when
if
you
there's something that
share, you
I'm doing
grow.
that you want to know about, let us know, because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. Because,
Yeah.
you know, I used to think that everyone's secret sauce to real estate is going to be different, but really at the end of the day, it isn't different.
No.
It's all the same.
Mhm.
How we get there may be a little bit different. Our recipes might be different, but at the end of the day, it's collaboration,
Mhm.
motivation, and
Hard
follow
work, action.
follow up.
Yeah.
So, that being said, too, if you're one of our clients or friends or someone on our Facebook that has made it this far into this video, uh,
We love you.
yes,
You
thank
guys
you.
are the best.
You are. So you're going to receive phone calls from us,
Yeah.
text messages, emails. You're gonna reach out. We're gonna reach out. You're gonna reach out. So I mean, it may not be real estate related. Maybe we just want to talk to you, but we're gonna stay front and center. We think about you guys every day.
Yeah.
You may see us in our pop buys. You may see us on Facebook. You might not see us, but we're still here, and we love you all. So
Yes, yes.
just know that we're going to reach every one of you.
Sure. Just don't hug Timothy till February.
Need hugs. I miss hugs. We should have a good Keurig machine and a frother, so I have coffee. And Patrick can still get stuff, but if you want to give me a care package or anything, I'm accepting candy
Chicken noodle
and
soup and
food. Yes, pizza deliveries are welcome. Uh, if you see
I'll
me
die
walking
if
in
you
the
get a
neighborhood,
pizza.
if you walk up to me in the neighborhood, I'm walking around the neighborhood, I'm going to run from you because I'm trying to stay more than 6 feet apart. So I'm sorry to all my neighbors.
Yeah.
I'm not ignoring you. I need to stay
But
away
you
from
need to get some fresh air as
Yes,
long as
I'm
nobody else
pacing
is
up and down the
around.
driveway every now and then.
Yeah.
When
Keep
I go
those
out.
lungs healthy, Timothy.
Yes. So we're good. But yeah, fun.
I think that's all we got. We just wanted to pop in and share a
We'll see
little bit
more
of
of
our
these
story.
videos, and I'm gonna try and do a live like every other day, and let everyone know how I'm feeling and how COVID life is. So you guys will see that. But
This
and
should be
Lana will
interesting.
probably be bored out of her mind commenting on everything with some fun gifs. So
Yeah.
it, we just really want to stay positive and happy. But thanks for watching, and Lana, thank you for talking with me.
If you made it to the end, thank you. You are like my hero. So, and because I don't do this often, so you may never see it again. So thank you very,
Welcome.
very much.
And you got to meet Polly. Everybody loves Polly.
Yeah. Well, because I live in the nut house. So
He
of
was like,
course
get
somebody
away,
has to
shoot.
walk. I'm like, go away, go away. He thinks it's a meeting between me and you, not realizing that it's going to be on Facebook. So that was Paulie.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this. We'll talk to you later.